Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Guys, if you are new here, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Milton Fonkwa. For those who are old, they already know who I am. Thank you so much. The newcomers, please help me to like this video. For the returning subscribers, our old viewers, our old subscribers, please also like this video for me. Thank you so much so that we can get back visibility on the channel. All right, thank you so much. So for those who are new and those who have been asking me about studies in Austria, I understand why you guys want to study in Austria. For those who don't know and who don't understand, Austria is one of those top countries in the European Union, and of course it is easy to migrate to other places from Austria within the Schengen zone and the European Union. And again, Austria is considered one of those countries in Europe where tuition fee is very cheap, all right, and with just maybe 200, 300,000, you are able to pay a tuition fee in Austria. Yes, today's video I'm going to be talking about two universities that have bachelor's degree programs that are taught in English language in Austria. I will also talk about their requirements, that's the application dates. I will also talk about the documents you need, and of course I will elaborate more about how the program is. All right, so without wasting more time, let's start the video. Now I'll be checking my Jota down here, so if you see me looking down here, know that I'm looking at my Jota. All right, so the first university I will be talking about is the University of Applied Sciences, which is BFI in Vienna. All right, this university is also one of the state universities in Austria, and its tuition fee per semester is 384 euros. All right, I mean for international students. For us international students, it is 384 euros. All right, that is 363 plus I think some few, maybe 120 euros for semester contribution. All right, making a total of 384 euros. Yes, that is the amount if you are going to be studying at this University of Applied Sciences BFI in Vienna. You are going to pay per semester, all right, after you get your admissions letter. Now remember, these programs I'm talking about are bachelor's degree programs, not masters. So if you are looking for bachelor's programs, you are going to get the information here, taught entirely in English language. All right, then the good news about these programs is they do not require you to present IELTS score. Yes, I don't just talk because I'm talking because I actually did admissions for 5 people in the second university I'm talking about right now. The rest I'm going to keep the information privately. So the first university I'm talking about, the University of Applied Sciences which is the BFI in Vienna, has two programs which are taught in English language, and the first program is banking and finance. All right, so if you have a banking background, or maybe you are just coming from high school and you want to study a program in Austria, and maybe you are interested in banking and finance and your money is not enough, take this university and apply to. All right, and the second program I will talk about is the European Economy and Business Management. That's the second program in the University of Applied Sciences, which is Vienna. All right, and these programs are basically bachelors of arts but not bachelors of science certificates. All right, they are bachelors of arts, that is BA, and not BSc. I hope you understand, but all are 6 semesters programs. All right, the good thing about Austrian schools is most of the universities in Austria would only teach you for 3 semesters rather than 4 semesters in some countries. I hope you understand. So these programs are 6 semesters, and the tuition fee I already talked about that, 384 euros every semester. Now the requirements for you to apply at this particular university and study any of these programs include the just one university entrance qualification. If you are a Cameroonian, you should be providing your ordinary levels and your advanced level with at least 2 papers advanced level and maybe 7 points, at least 4 papers ordinary levels. It is good to go in any of these schools. All right, if you're a Nigerian, of course your WAEC certificate is going to play a greater part. There is another certificate in Nigeria called the NAPTEC. You can equally use it because the Nigerian lady I worked with, she had the NAPTEC. All right, and she got admissions. Then if you are coming from Ghana, you can use your WAEC, your WESE, Liberians as well, WESE, basically just your high school certificates or anything that qualifies you. For those who didn't go to school but had this certificate called Mature, you can also use Mature, all right, because Mature is also part of them. If you have a vocational certificate, just quickly go through the website to see because there are some other qualifications you can present as well for the admissions. That's the first. Like I already said earlier on, there is no height to be presented. You just need to show that you can speak English, understand or write English with at least a C1 level. All right, so with this it is just okay for you to take maybe your former university and a document from them in English language, or if you come from Nigeria where you already passed English on your WAEC, that is perfect to go. Cameroon, you just get a document from the GCA board to prove that you have been studying in English language. Ghanaians, you do same, and every other nationality, those from Pakistan, India, please, you do the same thing. All right, so that is how it is. The application date for this university, for you to apply for this university, is 10th of October. Sorry, the 1st of October to May 15. So you have a long period of time to prepare your documents in order to apply for the University of Applied Sciences, which is the BFI in Vienna. All right. Like I said, studies in this university, all right, is free. These two programs are free. Not in Austria, but in English, but not free, but almost free, because the tuition fee is 384. I hope you understand everything. Now, the second university I want to talk about is the Vienna University of Economics and Business. This other university is the university I applied to 5 people, and 3 of them got the admissions. All right. Now, I will be elaborating a little bit about how the selection procedure works, and they have just one program which is taught in English language, but there are other programs that are taught in German, which are equally the bachelor's degree programs, but those ones are in the German language. So this program is just one in English language in the University of Vienna University of Economics and Business. All right, so that's what you should understand. And now, this program is also 6 semesters. All right, that is the good thing about Austrian University. This one is also 6 semesters, and the tuition fee is a little different. The tuition fee in this school is 747 euros. That's tuition fee. That's 720 euros and 21 point something, getting some mix up with the tuition fee. That is per semester. All right, that's tuition fee 720 plus a semester contribution 21 point something, then making everything together 747 euros per semester. I hope you understand. Then admissions in this university is just once a year. That is something you should pay attention to. An online application usually begins from March to the 19th of May. That is the date in which the past admission started. All right, the first thing you need to do is to go online. You create your account. Okay, when the admission starts around the 1st of March, you create your account, you select a program, you pay an application fee. There is an application fee you have to pay of 50 euros. All right, the first university equally has an application fee, so don't forget this. You have to pay an application fee of 50 euros online. Then when you pay, it automatically appears to the system. Okay, then you also make sure you keep the passwords and the user's name very secretly, because you are going to be using them to log into the online website. Then you fill all the information. There is a date. If you don't pay the application fee, they are going to cancel your application online. Then as you pay the application fee, there is a date you have to submit a motivation letter. There are 4 stages of motivation letter. They will ask you what you will become after you finish the program in this university. Then they will also ask you why are you applying for the university. Then remember, when filling the application form online, there is also a section of online assessment you are going to fill. They are going to ask you some basic questions about your parents, where they live, how their educational qualifications, and all the rest. All right, until you reach the section for motivation letter, which is the last part, and the last day to submit the motivation letter is the 31st of May. All right, so that is what you should know. Then after that, they will take out time to assess everything. Then for this year that just passed, they needed just 240 students for this particular program. But it was equally said that if more than 240 people apply for the program, they are definitely going to bring in an online assessment. And that was what actually happened. And they brought in an online assessment, which was on June 28th. All right. Before that online assessment, you have to write 2 mock exams. That's just to test your knowledge on how you can use a laptop or a PC to do online exams. I hope you understand. Then after June 28, if you are selected for the final 6, then by July 11 to September 5, you enroll in the university. You pay your 747 euros and you are good to go in Vienna. Alright, now understand that this process and these dates in this particular university, Vienna University of Economics and Business, is not stable. It might change and things do happen. So the upcoming year, the next year, that is next year, I do not know how the dates are going to be or how the procedure is going to be. Alright, maybe more spots will be given to international students. That is what we do not know for now. So this university has one program, two are taught in German, only this is in English. So that's what you should know. Then the first university is good to go. So if you are looking for bachelor's degree programs to study in Austria, these are schools you should apply to, and I will be bringing more schools for you to select from or to decide which one you are going in for, and more schools about Austria. All right, the reason I want to really talk about Austria is because a lot of us cannot really afford other countries like the UK, Denmark, and Ireland, and others. So then Austria, an average student can equally pay tuition fee in Austria. It's not even tuition, all right? It's very cheap. If you are studying a degree program for 2 years and you are able to pay, maybe your tuition fee is not up to 500k, it means that it's very cheap. So we will be talking about, you will be getting more videos on this channel about Austrian universities. I hope you understand, and I hope this video will help you, all right? Until we meet again. But before we meet, let me also draw your attention to the fact that when you get these documents, before, the schools does not require, this particular university, Vienna University of Economics, don't need you to legalize any document, all right? They don't need you to legalize any document. They will just ask you basic questions. They also need a passport size photograph, all right, of you, and a copy of your passport during the application stage. They don't need you to like authenticate documents at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Education, but do them, all right? You can do them up to the level of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and don't take them to the Austrian embassy until you get your admissions. Then you can now carry your documents to the VFS Global, then from there to the embassy for legalization for you to apply for your student visa to Austria. But remember, you also need proof of funds between 9,000 to 12,000 euros. I would prefer you put 12,000 euros in your account. Remember, it also has to be in your own personal account and not in somebody's account, all right? You can take the money from someone and put in your account, but it must be in your own account. I hope you understand this. Then you provide documents to show that the account is yours. So that is how the procedure works for you to get admissions in these particular universities in Austria. I hope this video will help you. If it does, please do not forget, subscribe and support the movement. Until we meet again in another one. Peace.